I'm not really a worldly man, and yet I exist in the world of which I speak. I have a love for others, my brothers and sisters of the world. I live in a country, in a state, in a small town. I have my own set of values, and I have my own outlook of how the world should be. I have opinions, and they're just that, an opinion, but I'm entitled to my opinion the same as you. I have my beliefs, and again, they are just that, beliefs, but I'm entitled to those beliefs the same as you. I vote based on my beliefs and opinions because it's all that I have, and you have the right and are entitled to do the same. Because your opinions or beliefs differ from mine doesn't make you right or wrong, and it doesn't make me right or wrong. Opinions are based partly on what we think and what we believe to be fact. But I digress. The point of my writing is telling the world just how upside down I think we've become. And this is my own opinion. For the most part, everyone and everything has an agenda. A government that limits a president to 2 terms, and yet the people who actually have the real power, Congress, has no limits on their terms. These people are the ones that actually run the country and decide on our direction, and yet we limit our president to 2 terms? We need to reevaluate this, and we need to do it very soon. If you listen to the charitable organizations, and believe me, they have an agenda as well, as many as 1 in 5 or 1 in 6 children go to bed every night hungry. Yet charitable donations to churches amount to nearly $71 billion in tax exemptions every year. States aren't able to collect property taxes equated to $26 billion on real estate owned by religious entities. Parsonage allowances claim $1.2 billion in tax exemptions. Again, something that needs to be reevaluated. There are 3 times as many guns in this country than automobiles, and yet 3 times more people are killed in car accidents than with guns. Should we really be concerned with gun controls? I guess I can't help but look at everything going on right now, in the world as a whole, not selectively paring out one subject or another, but I am looking at something that I think needs to be of concern and should be of concern of everyone that lives in this country, and that's our government, our Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. So many people think something within the Constitution needs to be rewritten. And their questions or their responses are always, well, how could our forefathers have possibly imagined how things would be in 200 years? I have but one response. The original writing, as it was written, was not to allow the government to regulate the people. It was written with implicit regard to protecting us from our government. It wasn't written to protect me from you, you from me, us from us. It was written to protect you and me from the very body that is supposed to uphold and enforce the Constitution.